You guys want a hunter? Let's do a hunter. Let's do this. The answer is no. This is no longer a Merps Hunter. We're taking a Deadly Shot because I'm not taking a Spellbreaker, and I'm definitely not taking a Snake Trap. And once you have a Deadly Shot, it's not that good of a Merps Hunter anymore. And because we have a Deadly Shot, we can take an Explosive Trap too. We will be a Trap Hunter, potentially. Beast Hunter, even more potentially. We will be Card Advantage Beast Hunter with 2 Deadly Shots. Now I'm going to take an Unleash the Hound here. Now that we have Unleash, we could take its Synergy Partner. I'm not going to take another Explosive Trap. Multi-Shot is fine. We are Control Hunter. We are very, 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 very Control Hunter. Okay. We got 1 3-drop. 1 2-drop. It's not that good. We could take some 3-drops. We need some beasts. Scarlet Webweaver is a decent beast. Don't think it's better than a Mani. I also really do want Egg Nappers. I think it's Egg Napper here. Okay. Oh, I could take a 2-drop, or I could take a Cheaty Ankle Biter. We're kind of control-ish, so I think the Cheaty Ankle Biter for a ping class, for a class that doesn't ping, is going to be really good. Okay, Swarm of Locusts, all the removals, that's all we're doing. This is just like a pure removal deck. Faded Arrow, yep. We're gonna just keep playing defensively. Have all these removals. We do need some actual beasts in this deck for like Ram Cocoon Wall Tamer. So maybe it's a Pit Croc over a Candle Shot here. Candle Shots are really good. But like, look at the amount of little multi-damage-y stuff that we have. Do we really need a Candle Shot? I'm actually really leaning towards a Pit Croc here. Okay. Druid Scarab, discover a 3-cost card, like our most amazing, amazing weapon. Karkat Defender is also fine for this kind of deck, but I'll take a Druid Scarab. It's also a beast. I'm gonna need actual 4-drops. So, Silvermoon Guardian, it's going to get some play. I can't keep taking multi-shots. Like, yeah, multi-shot is better, but I need like stuff I can play too. Lone Champ, perfect. That's exactly what we want from a 3-drop. Firefly, fine. The other cards are not doing us any favors. Spellzerker is just never going to trigger because we're not really on the board. Okay. Could take a Houndmaster, could take a Springpaw. Scavenging Hyena synergizes with the Springpaw. I guess Ramhukum Wild Tamer could synergize with the Springpaw, but not really. Houndmaster is fine. Have decent amount of beasts. 1, 2, 3. I could also just take a 3-drop. I think I'm gonna take a Houndmaster. It's so rare for me to take a Houndmaster, but I think it's the right pick in this deck. I have a lot of beast-like things. Gurubashi, I'm guessing. We're not going to get weapons with a lot of attack. And we don't have anything that buffs. Flanking Strike is great for what we're looking for. Kill Command is also good, but we'll take a Flanking Strike. Argent Squire, easy Argent Squire. Oh, easy Freezing Trap? I don't know if I have enough to control the little 1/1s that come out. I don't have 2s. Good, here's a 2. 1, 2, 3. Right? Like, I don't have 2-drops. I need 2-drops. Wasteland Assassin, fine. Tomb Spider, I don't think I need the Tomb Spider, but it's the best. I don't need a Glacial Shard. There's nothing I'm freezing them to do. This is not a deck that does that. Wasteland Assassin, I think it's too slow. So we will have to get card advantage somehow. Tomb Spider is a way to do it. Tundra Rhino is interesting. I think it's Bug Collector though. Yeah, we need twos. No second Houndmaster. We can get a Jeweled Macaw or an Animal Companion. We only have 3 3-drops right now. We actually need a freaking Animal Companion. We could wait, get another one. No, I'll take a Jeweled Macaw. We can get 3-drops elsewhere. Okay. Second Pit Croc or a Crushing Walls. Crushing Walls is so good in this meta. Like, I think I snap pick Crushing Walls whenever it shows up. There we go. Jungle Panther. Good 3-drop. I kind of want tracking. We have so many solutions. This is the kind of deck made for tracking. Like, we have a ton of possible solutions that we could look for. But we also need 3-drops. We probably need another 3-drop after this, so. Hunter's Mark, good. Not another Explosive Trap. I'll take a 5-drop. I don't really have a 5-drop. I have a Baited Arrow, Gurubashi. Take a Former Champ for my next 5-drop. Desert Spear, yes. Ha, ha, ha. Alright. Now for my last card, I don't need 3-drops anymore. I kind of need 4-drops. It's between Headhunter's Hatchet and Fireplume Phoenix. On one hand, I kind of need 4-drops. On the other hand, I kind of need 2-drops too. I'm going to favor 2-drops over 4-drops. What are you guys doing? You guys are picking Fireplume Phoenix? Really? Plume for reach? I mean, Headhunter's Hatchet is reach too. I think I'll go with the Headhunter's Hatchet. It's only our second weapon. Alright, let's go. We have a full singleton deck without trying for it.
Rexa versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Let the hunt begin.
DKSH says, are we betting? Yeah, hopefully it'll be a fast deck and we get through it. Let's go. Like, I guess that's technically a 2-drop. Oh, God.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
That was bad. It's very, very bad. It's against a druid too. My hero power doesn't do that much. Great.
Float like a
Remember,
butterfly.
Kel'Thuzad, sting like a bee.
Okay. Fine. Cool.
Remember,
Okay. His cards are on the small side. I may be able to win this card advantage thing. Multi was super clean there? Yeah, but it's less tempo. You can see all my board is better after all that than if I had a clean multi. I'm not saying I'll get better use out of it later, but you can't look at a card as and look at how good it is versus how good it'll be later. You mostly have to, like, especially when you have a lot of options and the card may legitimately not be played for like 8 turns. You instead just look at how good the card is by itself, right? Like how good it is on this turn. I got a Pit Croc that can swing the game right now. One of his cards is super anti-tempo. It's the 2/3 I sent back. So he doesn't have that many options. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Oh! Less perfect. It's still fine. I could get cute and just play a Gastropod, but let's not. Because if he gets through the Gastropod by having 1 damage in his hand, he free eats the Gurubashi. Not something I'm looking forward to. Okay. Fine. I have a lot of cards. Good, as long as that's all he gets.
You like my invention.
Get that in play snipe. Go to target a Gurubashi. Eh. Oh. Well, at least I have a Gurubashi on the board.
Look what I found!
Hunt alone. Job's done.
Alright, so we have the board, we have the cards. Now we push the face damage. So Midrange Hunter works. Interesting. Cool.
I can see.
Exar versus.
I like how we ended up stacking up.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Ooh,
The
that was pretty clutch.
I fight.
Job done.
Isn't cloning the lone better? What do you mean cloning? You can only clone beasts. Oh, coining. Oh, and you actually wrote coining. I just read it as cloning. Got it. TKSH. Woo. Ah, I think that's it for me tonight, guys. I'm kidding. It might be, but like you could have had a 2-drop there. Like I could coin the Ramekin and really get ahead if he actually pings the 1/1.
What to do? What to do?
At last! A worthy fool!
Does it have dragons? I don't have dragons.
I fight.
Oh, sands.
Reality
Okay,
woven.
fine. Okay. I don't have a great way to get around it.
Oh, sands.
I do have a Grubashi coming up, so Flame Ward test. I'm pretty sure it's a Flame Ward. I'll play as if it's a Flame Ward.
Get these off of me!
Actually conflicts with itself. It's very annoying.
I'll let the dogs out.
Does Flame Ward trigger before Hyena buff? I guess it doesn't matter now, but good question.
Our home. Tombs. I wonder. Quickly.
He's spending resources.
big.
Terrible. First time I picked mystery choice. That's fine. So it's Flame Ward. We can be pretty sure it's Flame Ward. Like either that or Vaporize or Ice Barrier.
Hands up my dice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need any of you.
Shall not fall.
Let's go.
Remember, kill to us.
Alone.
Could have waited on the hounds, but who knows how much this guy's gonna spread before a taunt comes in. And after a taunt comes in, nothing else goes through. I don't think he has a board clear, because although he did have a Flame Ward out, he probably would have just used a board clear if he had it. I'm also okay if it's a Flame Strike here. Aw, that doesn't do anything. My dog is actually gonna get 2 hits.
I awaken.
Yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
Look what I found.
Hunt alone. That minion already attacked.
Oh, he needs a counterspell now. Heal, counterspell, figure out a way to clear my board.
I got it.
And it. I think I'm good either way. If he has a counterspell, my weapon will get through. If he has ice armor, I'm gonna arcane shot him first. GG.
You know, take candle.
Time runs out on me.
Ah, Rook board. You served me well, my minions.
Well played. I hunt alone.
Two zip, let's go. Definitely higher than where we have it now.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
PKH says it still stopped a lot of damage. If he had AoE, he would have won. He has to be patient enough to hold the AoE that entire time and wait for my setup. You gotta have a pretty particular deck for that to work.
Look what I found.
Alright. Go for it. So he didn't coin the first time, which means he doesn't have a 2-drop. So if he pings here, he can't coin into a 2-drop. Seems like a waste of explosion. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what he has, but I agree. Seems like a waste of explosion to me too.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Don't touch the air.
That could have gone face. I don't think that's wrong to go face there. Because my 3-3 is basically a 3-1 right now, too. Yep. Debated.
Remember, kill for loss. You're not ready for this.
Ah, crap. Like, could be a lot worse.
Remember, kill for loss.
I'm taking a different tack with this one. I could have kept it stalled if I flanking striked and then hero power and made the trade anyway, right? But I wanted to get my 5 damage right now. Like, the other time I had a hyena, I just saved it until my hyena was at 6 damage, and I was like, eh, okay, I'll do it. Right now I have a deadly shot, so I don't care about this gastropod. I actually want him to play something big. All the damage to his face. More damage to his face. GG. I used to, I think like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I used to like almost never take Explosive Trap. Because of the way Explosive Trap is normally played, like you can't just sit on it and wait for it. You'll win some games in the early going, but you won't win going forward, like at the wins that matter. But ultimately, it's like it buys you a turn and it deals 2 damage to the face anyway, and sometimes 2 mana deal 2 damage to the face is not a terrible Hunter card. So, I started taking it a lot more.
Rexa versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Cool.
The light protects me.
I wonder.
Cool.
I fight.
Look what I found.
I fight.
Needed that to get more phase damage. It's fine. just keep pounding his face. That's what we do. Fine.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Hold on to that for a sec. It's 4 mana at most. My 5/5 is guaranteed to eat stuff. That's not good for him. I had 2 1/1s that he transformed into Murlocs. So weird.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
I hunt alone.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have lethal right now. So he better hit one of my 2 proper targets.
What to do? I wonder.
What do you wonder? You already made your play. Alright, GG. See ya, Legend Heart. Have a good night.
Remember, kill for loss.
Alright, he probably just left.
I hunt alone.
For oh.
Rexar versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Let the hunt begin. I guess I have to. Gastropod is really bad against Rogue. But this deck doesn't have enough 2-drops that I can, like, throw away a 2-drop when I get it, you know? Point out something. Wait, what? SI7? Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll take that. That's at least like part of a card. Like, that could have all gone a lot worse. You can use his face if he wants. Great. Oh, swarm of locusts. Hello. Got my 6 damage. Gotta have some initiative. He needs 3 damage to not have to use his face. Oh, that's not good.
Awaken.
Okay, that's a move.
Once was a man from Gilneas.
I wonder.
I don't want to give him a betrayal target. Thinking of all the things that he's potentially done. I can always cheaty ankle biter this into more damage, so. That's fine. Isn't flanking on Berserker lethal? Yeah, that was lethal. You know what? We don't hit our own minions. Alright, we're nicer than that. When we're this far ahead, we don't need to engage in that kind of stuff. That's for desperate people. You know, no shame in hitting your own minions if you needed to win the game, but when you don't need to win the game, when you don't need it to win the game. Alright. So, this is pretty smooth sailing so far. I don't know. We haven't been, like, really challenged yet. And we're 5-0. This is what I mean when I say, like, I'm gonna take Hunter over Rogue in the Twitch Rivals thing.
Let the hunt begin.
It's so good.
Hail, friend.
Greetings, traveler. Growl rule.
Okay. He's not gonna, like, dagger that. That's not worth it. No. Okay, that works.
Hunt alone. Job done.
Okay. This is the meta we're in now. I put a 1-1 out. I use up his weapon charge.
Thank you.
Job done.
Take some face damage. Get a 1-1 on the board. We just reestablish the board with this Desert Spear. So hard. Okay, that's not a thing. Take a Kurubashi, actually. Nah. Yeah, I'll take a Gurubashi. Yeah, this is fine. An okay time to do a Gurubashi.
I hunt alone.
I didn't realize I need to get some face damage on him. I can't just throw this 3/3 into the 4/3.
Think.
Okay. Fine. Interesting.
I wonder.
Easy there.
We're gonna lose the board right about now if we can't crushing walls effectively this next turn.
Think.
Well, play your card, then go face for some reason.
Quickly. Kind of.
No, that's not good. Yeah, fine. Oh, he's trading. Interesting. Weird. But okay.
Oh, sands.
Yes. Okay. Interesting.
I wonder.
Cool, cool.
Amazing.
Growl rules.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Okay. Hmm.
I wonder.
No, interesting.
Kind of.
I moves quickly.
Look what I found. Nobody loots these ruins but me.
Turn a random enemy minion into your hand. Okay.
Kind of.
I don't really have a choice. I have to Crushing Walls.
I wonder. Quickly. Yummy shroomish.
At last, a worthy foe.
Should have gone face? No, if I went face, I definitely lose here once he taunts up. Like, you know what happens if I had one face there. You can see what all of his cards are.
I moves quickly.
Now's when I wish I could top deck a, what do you call it? Kill command? Ugh. Alright, well that's game. That was the most shots to get it too.
I hunt alone. I moves quickly.
Yeah, none of this matters.
Well fought.
Needed one on the taunt? Nope, I just needed one. I just needed to not hit the one that was the 1/1. Didn't need one on the taunt. Hitting the other two would have done the same.
Rexar versus Anduin.
Grimwald, we needed one more mana to do what you want to do.
Let the hunt begin.
Is someone injured?
Might be better off passing turn 2. No,
Bring me steel.
I don't think that's ever true. I don't care if he like heals and draws from it.
Look what I found!
I smell blood.
Okay. There's a lot of low mana cards. What? What is he doing? Yeah, right. Do I Generous Mummy because I'm scared?
protects me.
I made it!
I fight.
I hunt alone.
Crushing walls will carry. Yeah, let's see if he has another double health thing.
We hear your heart.
That's fine. Oh, I could have just used my face. I don't know, actually. Kind of like the amount of health I have.
Hunt alone.
I feel like my health is in more danger than than anything else.
What you looking at?
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I win.
Well played.
Well,
Remember, kills are lost.
G,
I fight.
G.
hunt alone.
We still got lethal first. Even though that priest was freaking had a 10-10 hitting us to the face. 6-2. So all that priest needed to win the game? Any kind of board clear.
Rexar versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
1, 3. I don't need the 4. Let's get a playable card earlier than that. So because we have the Desert Spear, it means we're going to be on the board, and hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that. That guy was 5-1, by the way. That can't be like the combo that got him there. That's way too iffy of a combo.
The light protects me.
Like, I'm sure he had other things. Really? Hero power turn 2. Grimwald says the Locust top deck to counter the Northshire was also pretty good. Yeah, we didn't need it though, right? Like we would have just killed the 1/3 otherwise with our cheaty ankle biter. It definitely was a better play than what we had, but we had a way to solve it too in our hand. Like he wasn't gonna win the game on that. Let's go.
Hunt alone.
I fight.
Mm-hmm. Hero powered up. Oh.
like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Not a snipe either.
I hunt alone.
Okay.
Job done.
So it's Dart Trap or Snake Trap?
I should eat you.
Okay. I will trigger the Dart Trap or Snake Trap. Or I won't. I'm gonna go with a I won't.
I wonder.
Easy there.
Is that food? I need it.
Try harder, man.
Really? Really?
Keep up.
Sands.
Try harder, man.
Fine.
Well fought.
Okay.
Well played.
I don't know what he was thinking. I knew what trap it was at that point. Weird plays, weird plays. 7-1. Let's go.
Rexxar versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Let the hunt begin.
No. 1 with a 2. It's fine. Headhunter's Hatchet, a 2 mana, 2/2 weapon. It's fine.
Job's done.
We're against the 7-1 Paladin.
I hunt alone.
That means we can't get greedy. Gotta expect heals. Gotta expect late game taunts. Late game giant taunts.
I love omelets. Don't touch the air.
He knows what's up. But I have a baited arrow, and that's gonna win the game right after I play it.
I hunt alone.
Okay, maybe not quite.
I awaken.
2 extra face damage. We'll see if that ends up mattering.
Another soul to consume.
Reporting for duty.
The Macaw doesn't guarantee me mana efficiency, this does. My main goal against Paladin is to keep the board clear. That's fine.
I hunt alone.
I have a deadly shot, so I can't take poison. If I take poison, he doesn't play a giant thing. I want him to play a giant thing, so I can't take poison.
The victory is yours.
GG, 2 damage to the face, don't matter. It's like I keep saying. The misplays I make don't matter at a much higher percentage of times than the misplays most people make. Because I'm thinking about what matters in the game. And so when I make a misplay, it's about the things that matter less in the game.
Rexxar versus Rexxar.
You also traded an extra 1/1 into a minion. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't get a 5/5. The baited arrow needs an overkill. This can go so wrong if I played this Jeweled Macaw. But I always feel bad not playing stuff, right? Great. Great.
I don't need any of you.
Duplicate the Mukla? Eh. If it duplicates the Mukla, it duplicates the Mukla. I don't think I'll be in a position where I want to play the Mukla the next turn. Because if he plays anything and then trades into the 2/4. You want to send this back? That's fine.
Astounding.
Yeah, that I don't care about. Double Mukla? No, I needed to play the Mukla this turn. Could have played the Locust dude and bounced the 1/1. Yeah, and if it was any other trap, we would have been totally screwed. Like, that's not a good play. You have to have a super hard read for that. I didn't have that hard of a read. Like, Freezing Trap was the most likely trap, but who knows? So I have a huge card advantage lead on him. And this Adwcta Hunter thing is going to make it even more.
Look what I found.
Okay. Play something giant. I want him to hit my face. Should probably hit the 2/1. Yeah. Alright, that works.
I fight.
Okay.
I let the dogs out.
Fine.
Candle.
I could pick Croc, make a trade. He does his trade, play stuff. I'll duplicate the pick Croc.
Easy there. Squash him.
Don't be greedy. Why not? I have 30 health. What am I afraid of?
Hey, good tickets don't compete.
You got a banana. Do you want to use it? He did not use the banana.
I don't need any of you.
Oh. Alright. Like, sometimes I don't know if I'm good at this game. But you gotta try, right?
Mushroom power!
Wow. He's good.
Astounding.
I don't know what else to say.
I let the dogs out.
The man is good at this game. makes me feel better, at least we both missed. But I think his miss is less crucial than mine. What, I guess 6? Meh. It hit. Yeah, okay. Fine. That's what you get for not using your banana. Ah, crap.
Greetings, traveler.
He knows I had that in there, right? Like, he knows what was duplicated. I'm like, if it's an explosive trap, it's an explosive trap. I'm still fine. I still giant croc that 3-2.
Rexa versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
I'll keep that. It's a playable card when you have a coin. I need to play this with the Headhunter's Hatchet, because he's otherwise just gonna dagger the Drolled Macaw away.
I don't need any of you.
Until low.
Another soul to consume.
Okay.
Until low.
Silence is great in the Reborn meta. Yeah. The other ones just didn't do enough. We'll see. I don't want to duplicate this guy, but...
So many options.
Give us the money. Don't try anything.
Okay. Really? That feels unnecessary.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Get a corridor creeper, but I kind of want to make a copy. We'll see. I may play it on the next turn. This turn he could potentially get some value with a 3/3 on it too. I'm going to save it for a turn and see. Pretty big board. Pretty good swing turn. Got a baited arrow next turn. See what he does with it. Yeah, okay. What's he got?
I get
Nothing. We are at 10 wins. I think at some point it was like $10 an hour. Now it's probably more like 5.
Let the hunt begin.
So this would not pay for a lot of things. I'll keep the hyena. Is the freezing trap better or the hyena better? I actually think the freezing trap is a better keep. Aww. Now I wish I kept the hyena.
Let me tell you a story.
Interesting.
I hunt alone.
Oh, seriously?
I hunt alone.
2/5/5s. It's generally a good matchup against mages. Okay. Okay.
The light protects his
I get it down here. And then I walls.
You win.
Okay, I'm like, I can't really kill him right now, but I feel like I got him. Walls. So freaking good in this meta. Not as good as like Desert Spear, but still. Like, I think this is one of the most underrated super premium cards in this meta. Okay, 11-1. Let's end this. Like, every time we've had walls, it's done something great. But in Hunter, which doesn't otherwise have hard removals, it's really good. And this is also the meta where your opponent is just very likely to have two things. Or like leave you with enough stuff on the board that you can make them have just two things. Different mage. So what do we see once we get high up here? You see rogues, you see hunters, you see mages. Thanks, Boss Ben. Anyone else got some 12s for us?
Reality woven.
Look what I found!
That's terrible. GG.
I see a vision in the flames.
Okay. Maybe not GG. That was terrible for him too. Is this just what we're gonna do? Just like trade terrible plays?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Whoa.
Try harder, man. Ash to ash.
Yuck.
Your weakness betrays you.
Keep up. Don't push me.
Don't blast wave, just blizzard. Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing.
He's got to have an answer for this. I almost wanted to pick Croc first, so he answers the pick Croc first. Nah. Oh, he top decks his answer. Great. One mana off. That's fine.
I don't need any.
He still has 2 cards he's been holding since the very beginning. I don't think we're winning this. Let's go. Are you holding a flame strike? If we traded there, we were 1 card down. And our hero power would be less useful. This way, we lose or we win right here depending on what card he's holding. He's been holding 1 card forever, which could easily be a flame strike or something ridiculous. His other 2 cards are top decks, I'm less worried about it. We don't really have anything that we can top deck into reach. So we kind of need him to just like have nothing. That's a good sign. No heals, no taunts. Flame Ward I'm okay with. Oh, it's a pick, Croc. Jeez. GG. So the 1 damage is useful because we're not killing this pit croc, but we have potentially lethals with Desert Spear. Alright, so much for that. Nope. We need crushing walls. Which means I can't hurt this guy. Oh, that's not good. Do I lose? I lose. I don't lose. I actually do lose. He just needs to know which one to be throwing into my face first. The answer is the croc. And he loses. Unless he has 1 damage, but you know. He needs 1 damage in his other cards. Or that misplay just cost him the game. Or you can have a heal. Nope. 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 Oh, he just gave that game to us.
Astounding.
I mean, that was a misplay, but you can see why he was thinking that way, right? He's like, if something's gonna happen, right, he doesn't want some kind of misdirection or like something else to get the pick croc. But it was much more likely to be a freezing trap than a misdirection. And if it was a wandering monster, he probably didn't have lethal anyway, so that didn't really matter. Like, with misdirection, if he went the wrong way, he could actually have, like, lost the game the next turn after he didn't get lethal. Like, I get it. So, yeah, he should have put the pit in. But it's one of those things where you have to, you're on the spot, right? And after the secret resolves, you still need to make decisions. So it was not like a easy thing for someone to solve, but it was definitely solvable. And the right choice there was to throw in with the croc, which is a little counterintuitive. So he gave us that game there. But we set ourselves up, right? To be in the position that one misplay and we win. Togwaggle scheme. What a useless arena card. Whew. Another 12 win. That's 2 12 wins so far for Hunter. No 12 wins for any other class for me. This is why I'm feeling confident with Hunter in the tournament. All right. What's our win card? What are we crafting here? We already have a deadly spear, which I understand was great. Let's do the pit croc, guys. We'll give the MVP of this game to the pit croc. So many times it was either copied, or it was the late game push, or it was the reach that ended up winning the game. I think Bug Collector was close. The classic cards like Freezing Trap, like Hyena, like Swarm of Locusts, they were all close. Ramhatem Wall Tamer was really good too, but we can't afford that. So now we got a Golden Croc. Alright. Have a good night, everybody.